lot of focus on his performance here today, and probably.
Robbie Ray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then with that short pocket tap delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 110.
The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Trammell has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Again, another foul ball. Just getting started here in Seattle. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's Jose Abreu. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. The White Sox strand a couple. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Lucas Giolito, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
J.P. Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.P. Crawford is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So here now is Ty France. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. In there, and it's even at 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a pitching clinic there as he set. The batter will be Danny Mendick, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No strike.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Two.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now into the box, Gonzalez.
Number 5.
First offering, and he takes ball 1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at-bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this is a perfect example of a roster crunch situation. This guy probably makes the team if the roster's 26, 27 guys deep. The first phone call down to the minors was for him.
So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
At the plate, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Mendick on second, Garcia on at first with two down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Mendick blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Giolito is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he fouls this one off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Second baseman.
So here's Adam Frazier. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Chopped up the line to first. And he'll reach first safely. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Abreu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-2. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Still 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. To 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next, it'll be Luis Torrens. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here, and a good throw gets him one gone. So now here is Abraham Toro looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Number 3, shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One and 2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
2 strikes.
Misses ball 2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Danny Mendick. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 5.
Ready now for the White Sox. Gonzalez, he flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Now to bat, Andrew Vaughn struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Changeup called strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's down to third. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. It's back to Seattle right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Ty France.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 and 2.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Nope,
To 2
that's a
balls
ball.
and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Kyle Lewis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Well
Count
below the
1 and
knees,
2.
laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all
Ball,
day.
that's out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
That It's yanked into the stands, strike one. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Nope.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 2-1, here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jake Fraley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a flare down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Taylor Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fouled away. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Popped him up. Moncada has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now catcher.
Next to dig in, Luis Torrens. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
21.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jake Burger. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Trammell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
That's a ball.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate.
Right.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Hit to first. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So next to hit is J.P. Crawford. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ty France stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So stepping in is Kyle Lewis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
One ball,
And here's
one
a
strike.
pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Ball two.
And that misses, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Crawford at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Paul Sewell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 37, Paul Sewell.
At the plate now is Andrew Vaughn. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And now Leury Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1. Ball
Just
two.
off the outside as he can't catch
Two
the
balls,
corner.
one strike.
Sewald, the former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he
That's ball
expected
three.
to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts
ball,
right now.
one
He is on
strike.
a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back to right field.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. Garrett Crochet will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he lays off for ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Dylan Moore will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Adam Frazier is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3. Dylan Moore will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Yoan Moncada. From the stretch. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Popped up. Sewald is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next is Chicago.
So here is Yasmani Grandal, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Berger, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the... Kendall Graveman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Taylor Trammell. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. And he's repeated here, 1 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Luis Torrens. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jared Kelnick will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now here's the first offering. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next to stand in is Abraham Toro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Off the plate, ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lifted into center field. Garcia is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Mariner. Tom Murphy is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Into the box, Danny Mendick. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Andres Munoz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on the way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let.
Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Ty France. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one,
A
no strike.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Three and 0 now. Kyle Lewis is on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now the first pitch. Kyle Lewis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Down and away, ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Palehose used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito earns the win, his second, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Robbie Ray settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.